the finest physically and mentally in the entire world. Opportunity is offered them today as never before in the history of mankind. Opportunity for the fulfillment of hopes, dreams, ambitions. And with the vastness of opportunity offered, what are the ambitions of the youth of America? What of Bill, whose main interest is mechanical drawing? What's your ambition, young fellow?
I'm going to be a construction engineer. Build great modern skyscrapers, design factories, plan complete new communities.
Skyscrapers, factories, cities. An engineer. An engineer must have good eyesight, a steady hand, steady nerves. He must have the mental creativeness that emanates from physical well-being. And physical well-being, Bill, is attained only through good living habits. And what of you, Betty? What's your ambition?
I want to be a famous musician, give concerts, and work in radio and television.
A musician, an actress, anyone in the public eye must have fine appearance in addition to talent. And beauty and excellent appearance result from good health, Betty. Good nutrition, plenty of sleep, and exercise are basic to health. Today, John works industriously in his school shop class. Anyone who flies or works with planes must have excellent physical and mental coordination, John. Coordination comes from practice and training of a healthy body and mind. Grace works diligently in her chemistry laboratory, and for a particular reason. She's going to be a nurse, a modern Florence Nightingale. She already knows that scientific knowledge of foods, proper diet, is the very foundation of buoyant health. And Fred, his major interest is botany, studying the science of plant life. For Fred loves the great outdoors, and he knows that just as trees and flowers need sunlight and proper nourishment, so also do human beings require good nutrition for good health. And what of Mary's ambition as she learns to plan and prepare meals in her home economics class? Good preparation for a future homemaker. First, a taste of business life, a small but vital part of the pulse beat of the world of industry and commerce. Then her own home and family, a successful wife and mother rearing strong, healthy children, training them as she was trained in the basic fact that good food today means a successful tomorrow. And tomorrow, in millions of homes, life begins with the alarm clock. And in this home, after plenty of sleep and fresh air, John is assured of good future hours of the day. Looks like he's going to get some exercise, too. And there's something else waiting to help start the day. Yes, life really begins with breakfast. But regardless of how good the all-important morning meal, it can't possibly supply all the nutriment required for an entire day. Now, just what do we mean by good food? Food that tastes good, of course. And much more important, food that's good for us. Certain foods are essential. We must have them daily for the sake of health. Someone must have an appetite. But don't worry, this collection of food is not for a single meal. It represents the groups of foods that are needed for the whole day. Meat, cheese, fish, poultry. Vegetables, green and yellow. Fruits, 2 or more servings daily. At least 1 raw, citrus fruit or tomato often. and eggs, 3 to 5 a week, but 1 a day preferred. Cereal and bread, rich golden butter, and milk to drink combined with other foods, in ice cream and in cheese, but at least 1 quart of milk a day, every day. For fast-growing young people, more than a quart. For adults, at least a pint. Yes, sir, this is really a day's good eating. And I mean good eating, for it's important that we enjoy our meals. Eating should be fun. Part of the enjoyment can come from having these foods prepared in our favorite ways and grouped in meals as we like them best. The essential thing is to include all the nutrients needed daily by choosing from these types of foods. Let's have a quick look at 3 typical meals. Breakfast for the average person. First, an orange. That checks off your citrus fruit. Then an egg and 2 slices of piping hot toast. If you're an adult, you may want a cup of coffee. And lunch for Mr. Average Citizen. A bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich with crisp coleslaw and a juicy baked apple for dessert. All good foods to help meet daily requirements. Then dinner. Steak, baked potato, green peas, a lettuce salad with a tasty dressing, and a fresh homemade roll. Still more foods that taste good and are good for you. Surely these 3 meals fill all nutritional requirements. Or do they? Let's check them against this chart. The bars represent the different food factors, such as vitamins and minerals, in the amounts needed by a person for a day. Let's see how the 3 meals rate. Uh-oh, each bar would be orange all the way across if the meals were complete. Obviously, something's missing. Let's try adding some dairy products. Some butter for that toast. And how about some butter for that sandwich? Now some cheese. The baked potato calls for butter, and so do the peas in the roll. Let's choose ice cream for the dinner dessert. And of course, a glass of milk with every meal. Now, what does the chart show? What a difference! By including enough milk and milk products in each meal, we reach the goal. 100% of each of the food factors needed for health. Might try checking up on your own meals. So, whenever you eat, wherever you eat, whether it be one of the 3 regular meals, such as a well-balanced school lunch, or a quick pickup like this happy lad is enjoying, or perhaps an enticing homemade milkshake and a toasted cheese sandwich on an after-a-date raid of the icebox. Whenever you eat, eat smartly. Young people need plenty of food, the right kinds of food. For good food means good health, for zest in working, for spirit in playing, for ability to accomplish your aims and ambitions, for the manifestation of your hopes and dreams and desires. Good food today and every day is tomorrow's harvest, a harvest of energy and accomplishment, a harvest of health, happiness, and zestful living.